Have you ever felt a chill run down your spine, but when you turn around, there's nothing there? Let's introduce you to our main character. Picture an average man just like you or me. He lived in a small town where life was simple, uneventful. The kind of place where everybody knows everybody. But as days passed, the ordinary began to turn extraordinary. He started noticing oddities. Objects in his home began to shift on their own. His keys wouldn't be where he'd left them. His favorite chair seemed to move ever so slightly. At night, strange noises echoed through his once quiet home. A creak here, a thud there. The air around him grew thick with an eerie feeling, like unseen eyes were watching his every move. This average man's life was slowly transforming into a living riddle wrapped in layers of mystery and suspense. The question remains, what's really going on? He was alone, or so he thought. One night, the strange occurrences took a terrifying turn. Our protagonist woke from a deep slumber, an icy whisper curling around his ear. He rose, heart pounding, searching his house in the early morning gloom, but there was nothing. No intruder, no source of the chilling voice. The following day, a discovery. A hidden room, tucked away in the forgotten corners of his home. It was brimming with old diaries and artifacts, each one heavy with history. The room pulsed with an uncanny aura, and a wave of inexplicable fear washed over him. The air, thick with anticipation, seemed to whisper secrets of the past. The room was a well of mysteries, waiting to be unraveled. His hand trembled as he reached for one of the diaries, the leather cover worn with age. There was a sense of foreboding, a silent warning in the cold air. As he opened the diary, a cold breeze blew and the room went dark. In the pitch-black room, he could feel a presence, colder and darker than anything he had ever felt. A shiver ran down his spine, his heart pounded like a drum echoing through the vast emptiness. Fear gripped him, wrapping its icy fingers around him, squeezing the courage out of his soul. Desperation clawed at his mind as he fumbled in the darkness, trying to find a way out. Whispers like ethereal specters danced around him, each word a chilling promise of an impending doom. They grew louder, more menacing, a cacophony of dread that filled the room. Suddenly, his hand brushed against a doorknob. Hope ignited, a small flicker in the overwhelming darkness, but then the temperature dropped even further. A cold hand fell upon his shoulder, its touch seeping through his clothes, freezing his very bones. Every breath he took was a struggle, every heartbeat a defiance against the terror that gripped him. He turned around, and then silence. What do you think happened next?